last week, the tournament concluded. It was somewhat of a challenge to figure out who was the spy slash agent for Darga the Hutt.
We have failed successfully.
It took you a little bit of effort, but you identified her thanks to the final play in the tournament. But one of the players was determined to win, no matter what it took. So they pulled out a gun and a few reprogrammed dealer robots, and they began firing all over the playing hall. As the group, you guys decided that, hey, you know what, fuck it, 500,000 credits, let's just fucking book it. Unfortunately, the two leads that you had, in terms of the story bit, died in that scuffle. So, you're 500,000 credits richer, but you don't have any leads as of this moment where to go.
I know, we should go to Vegas! Or what is the gambling planet
Vegas?
of the galaxy?
Space Vegas! Sounds about correct.
Yes. And it's the whole planet instead of just one city.
I'm betting if we show our face in any casino for the next 10 years, they'll just shoot us on sight.
We can get new faces!
So, there are several ideas that you could explore. As your friend Flaster pointed out, you could maybe go and see the Ungonauts to see if they have anything. You could wander around, maybe get lucky, but that didn't take you too far last time. But you might have an inkling that the Hutt might be in a hurry to leave this planet. So perhaps you could do something about there, see if there's any quick exits. Or, since you're about 500,000 credits richer, you have seen how far money can get you in this place. Perhaps a small donation to the right person might just give you the right direction to go in. Alternatively, I guess you could see going to the hotel, breaking in, and maybe Lady Firo stayed the night in one of these hotels, but that's a long shot.
How much time has passed since the conclusion of the tournament?
I don't imagine too long. 20 seconds. 30 seconds.
Oh, 20 seconds.
Maybe to like 2 minutes at most.
This is we just kind of got out and are reconvening as soon as we...
You run...
are at a safe distance.
To a quote-unquote safe distance, whatever that would be. And then reconvene in...
Well, does O'Keefe notice that the strange signal that the cruiser was broadcasting on, is that signal still active?
She would only respond that I don't know. The radio traffic has increased by a tremendous amount. I don't know what's going on, but it has at least tripled. The amount of traffic is just hard to keep track of. Far as I can tell, it's there.
Yeah, her sensor logs should still have that original frequency recorded.
Yeah.
And
it
wondering
should still be there.
if anyone has any starship skills, they might try and see if they can't broadcast that number that the agent sent via cards on that signal and see if they get a ping response from the server.
I'm not specialized in ships, but I can try just to get its computer to respond.
Exactly.
If we can get to a sufficient comms array.
Maybe we just, or well, I mean, probably O'Keefe has skills. You know, maybe just tell her, hey, see if you get a server response on that frequency. If you get a handshake, a computer handshake on that frequency using that number.
Well, all she can, like, for sure tell that the ship is there.
Like, I don't think that the ship's comm array would be good enough to cut through anything other interference going on here. We would probably want a more dedicated communications terminal. Possibly something in the city we could commandeer would be my best guess to get through to it.
In
Who in the
terms
city
of
would
like
have
the
that?
Imperial feed, since that's the ship that is in orbit, is Imperial kind. That cheddar would be still littered with the news of Lieutenant Ardis's death.
Well, so we could explore that. I don't know where we would find that kind of an array that would be accessible, except maybe the port, I guess, would have that.
Probably several potent enough comm stations around the city, but Port might have one of them.
Who else would? I'm just guessing here. I'm not even sure where to go. I mean, security services, I know that, but it's really hard to say, hey, can you borrow your phone for a second?
Yeah, going into the flight control tower as you might be a little difficult. It might be possible since you do have somewhat fresh disguises. You could potentially pull that off, but being a city guard going into a flight control tower, even that might be slightly questionable. You might get some information there.
I'm willing to try it. If, I mean, we got the guard's uniform. We can at least get past the door.
Yeah, I believe you guys had 3 or 4 of them.
But Bizzo you're going to have to be the techno operator on this, right?
Yeah.
At the minimum, it would be the two of us. We're a pretty strange choice for Bespin City security professionals.
Yeah, the 2 little cretins might be a little questionable.
Oh no, that's for sure.
I mean, heck, the uniforms don't even fit them.
Yeah, no. I'm thinking between a Bith and a Fargul, you know, given that Cloud City has largely been populated by humans, might be a stretch that you're actually.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
In either
He-
case,
he's-
it's
he's
gonna be a
that.
huge stretch.
What kind of technical equipment do you have with you right now, Fizzo? If we could hack into the system from outside, that might be an option.
I mean, I have my slicer's kit and my wrist pad, comm jammer, but I doubt that would help us.
I think if we can physically get access to their trunk cable,
I have
without actually
my
being
stove.
inside the facility.
I have my stove, if that would help.
You have a what?
Stove.
Dough?
I can try and sneak up in there.
That, or we could also bribe our way through. That's an option too. We've got the liquidity.
If we were gonna bribe them, I'd say probably better for someone that is not you to do this, because people would know that you have just won the tournament and they will ask for a high fee, I think.
We can definitely. It doesn't have to be me. I have, I have the negotiation skills to keep fees under control. But again, everything that just went down hasn't even hit the news. It's been 30 seconds now, so we have time. If we act
Fair
right
enough.
away.
Do your magic.
Why don't we just ask politely, with a lot of cash, and ask someone if they'd be willing to give us access to the comms array? Is the starport the best idea, or is it maybe an emergency medical responder, or what else would there be out there? Cargo traffic control? That might be a lot more straightforward than the starport.
Maybe.
Why don't we ask the Ugnaughts? I'll bet they got a clue on where to start, where we could get access, to a bribable comms array. I think we still got their contact information.
Yeah.
We can bring them up
you
on.
could just go also knock their door, if that's more feasible.
We're on the clock here. We need to.
Indeed.
Let's.
Gotta go fast.
That's it. Clock's ticking here. The deal's going down, right?
Mhm.
The Hutt's doing his thing right now. So we need to get Fearden and Craig on the horn right now down in office U357. Let's see if we can bring them up on our telecom.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't be too hard to get him. Hello?
Is this Fearden?
Yeah, this is, what was that name? Craig? Yeah, Craig.
Oh, Craig. Craig. This has been a wild ride to conclude with the rest of your guys' hut problems. We're getting much closer, and what we would really like right now is if you can give us a someone who we could talk to who has access to a comms array that is flight traffic rated. We need someone with a comms array that's flight traffic rated that we can talk to and get access to their array. And if they need incentive, we can make it worth their time if they can get us a couple of minutes on their system. Who would you recommend?
Okay. Let's see who we can get. We know a few people from from higher up that might be able to help for a nominal fee. Let's see how much that would cost you for a... Let's see, an inspection is 1,500 credits or last, but if you want access to the security system... here we go, this looks promising for you. See how much that would cost you. Alright. We can give you temporary access from our contact. He wants 4,000 credits though.
Tell him if he can do it right now, we'll pay 4,000 credits, but right now.
Right. If you have a personal terminal or a computer near you, here, I'll send you some login details. Now, you will be detected fairly fast, but you should be able to do whatever you need to do. It's not exactly a stable connection, it is only gonna be short, and you need to get out of there fast.
Understood. We'll see what we'll get through this.
It should give you access on most of Bespin's communication arrays. Whatever goes on in this planet, you should be able to know.
All right. We will make arrangements for payment. Can you vouch for us so that we can get this? Timing is absolutely critical, and that's why we're agreeing without haggling on the price, so that we can access this right now. Just vouch for us. We're good for the money, and we'll make sure that everyone gets what they're due, and we will not try and leave. You'll obviously be able to know if we try and leave without paying.
Right. I think we can. This customer in particular usually wants half up front. Don't suppose you're able to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me see how much are we even at.
I got 700 on me.
Just need 1,300.
I don't think I've recorded my credits on my character sheet. I don't even have it anywhere here.
You notice the poor droid being disabled by a electrical storm. It looks like your droid friend took a little too corrosive damage from the Tibena gas. You can loot his corpse for 722 credits.
With what I got, that should be enough.
Ready? We will make transfer of credits directly for the first half of the cost of the connection.
Perfect. Alright, let me just upload that into his server tier. Looks like he received the funds. He is sending my admin password and access code. Ah, here we go. Uploading into your datapad right now.
Vizzo, it's all yours. What's the matter?
Now,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Let's see about trying to transmit that code up to the waiting shuttle and seeing what kind of response we get.
Okay. Let's see. You try to send the code into the waiting transport up into space. But you do get a signal, but you cannot quite get past. The first obstacle that you get around is connection cannot be established. Device not detected. Please contact on from the master controller.
Use the bug that Fizzo has inserted into that computer and try to send the signal from the hotel computer, you know?
It was a different hotel that. I think
I don't know which room.
we don't know which room, and
No, what I mean is, remember when we broke into the hotel room? Like the Baron's? I think it was the Baron, right?
yeah, but the Baron was staying at a different hotel. I think the Hut's agent was staying at the hotel with the casino. I don't have that factor.
But maybe we could still get some better. Like maybe that computer is still the one that they're asking for. No?
It's asking for a master controller. That sounds like a piece of
The
equipment.
Yes, that computer. I mean, we have encountered a special computer with which the communications
I
That
will
was
were
on the
conducted.
Imperial
make
side.
this
We'd be looking for
easy
the-
on you. At this point, you can give me another technology skill to see. Essentially, you can ask the device itself where is the master controller.
Result 20.
Or find my controller, or whatever it's called. You see the little map ping up of Bespin, and you see the ping pointing at docking bay 4414.
Tracking port 4414. Is where we need
Our next
probably
stop.
probably where we need to head next. And I don't think I can get anything else from that ship here.
We'll call Craig back and tell him we need to deposit some funds to cover the rest of the fee, and ask his contact to stay available for the rest of the day, and we'll make that fee happen for him again if we need it. But we're breaking the contact now for security purposes.
Ah, gotcha.
And at this point, Zo will disconnect from whatever terminal we are using. I don't think we need to fry it, but we should definitely get out of here.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
I assume that you go after this hint.
Yes.
Let's go check out the docking port.
I am going to make sure to. Oh, go ahead.
Did I hear something about a droid falling apart? Was that important?
That was our HK unit that was following us around.
Oh no.
Yeah, he
Okay.
I'm going to make sure to.
encountered a
I get-
critical error.
I'm going to make sure that we grab the ion rifle and probably hand it to the bunny.
Yeah, you can essentially have anything on his sheet. He has a repair kit, datapad, backpack, comlink, a Viper tonfa, clothes, power cell, marksman plaster, power belt, and Astrotech's implements. And he also has a heavy blaster rifle and a iron rifle.
I know most of his blasters are on the ship, but the ion rifle is with us currently.
Indeed. Okay. You start to go towards docking bay 4414. Okay, page 32. This segment of the city as you arrive features several long walkways connecting to various buildings, taking pedestrians on a roundabout tour of the district. Up ahead, several members of the Wind Guard round up the corner of the building, approaching from the opposite side of a walkway leading directly to the building you are standing in. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do I have... So, 4 of these guys. Before this segment begins, I will allow everybody to roll me a DC 15 perception check.
One moment. Perception. Ooh.
Good. Do I still have these guys somewhere? I should. I will make the... Yeah, sure, I'll use these guys. That's 6. Okay. And how many of these guys were there? Just a lot of them. And Elite Bespin on the leftmost platform. So, those who succeeded from behind, you hear the echoes of the footsteps approaching in the hallway behind you. Those who succeeded can tell that several beings are coming from that direction, but shouldn't arrive right away. And you also hear, "They went that way! Those are the people who killed Lieutenant Doherty! Get him!"
think
From the
we should
right.
maybe turn the other way.
From your behind, essentially.
So we have guards in front of us, and we have assailants behind us.
Those on the left look like elite Bespin security.
And are we outdoors, or we're inside of a?
Looks like you're
tunnel?
coming into like these standing platforms. I think that's supposed to be a door.
Oh, okay.
If you can just barely see that on the map.
Yeah, Yepesi's standing on it.
The DM is so confused about the best security guard. Are they supposed to be enemies?
Good question.
Well,
Maybe we.
you know what that means? Suno reaches into his pants for another grenade. There is a
had
bridge in
trouble
front of
up
us.
Hold on.
We had trouble with.
We need to cross that bridge, so don't blow it up yet.
Okay. Now I understand why they are enemies in this encounter. Alright, I found it. I was so like, why the fuck are they there? Why do you even want to stop you?
Gentle beings, I suggest we step out onto the platform and just step aside. Maybe if we can find some place to hide and hunker down, we might see how these two groups interact with one another.
You can hide to the sides. Or try to. Although it's quite an open area.
And the guards on the other platform would see us come out and be able to inform them of where we went.
Well, we don't know if they're together. I'm wondering if they're actually not together. That's my guess. It's a guess. I don't suppose anyone has any technical wizardry that could create a outgassing from a coolant line or anything along those lines. We could obscure this platform from the other platform.
No. I have.
I have pocket sand, but let me check. Suno will just keep rummaging through his pants pockets.
Not in a significant enough area.
So, since you haven't really opened up the door yet, I don't think these guys can really see you at this moment.
I have a stun grenade and a flash grenade.
So, they're
Oh well,
just
several
gonna
stun and one flash.
prepare some surprise actions. Yeah,
Why
both
don't we
of
deal
them.
with whoever
Both
comes
of
into
them are
this
just gonna prepare some surprise actions. Alright, looks like we're gonna have Yepesi. I mean, technically, yeah, if you want, nothing will technically stop you waiting the 2 rounds for rest of the enemies to come in and deal with them first, I suppose?
I don't want to be in a room, locked in a room with a bunch of angry people.
What if we went out and then when the guards tried to get us, we flashbang them and throw them off the platform?
Oh, look at that. I guess Flask would have gone before you. Oh.
Didn't have token selected.
Yeah, remember to select your token before you. There we go.
Sorry.
So
Can I try to stealth?
on your turn, maybe. So let's start from Flask,
Oh.
and then we go into Yepesi casting Valor and whatever else.
I'm going to reserve action for any armed individuals that come into this space and give them a swift punch to the guts if I can get one squared away.
Gotcha. Anything else? Move action? Bonus?
I'll do a bonus action. I'll do a bonus after that to hide.
Okay. And then Yepesi will cast Valor. Move action, bonus. Alright. These guys don't come in now. So Suno.
Well, I'm stealthing here. Trying to be inconspicuous in a corner.
Yeah. Fair enough. I guess rest of the guards are also gonna just prepare actions. Fizzo.
I'm gonna start playing my Song of Battle as an action.
Okay.
And then just kind of stand over here. I am the bait, apparently.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess the last guard is also gonna prepare an action. Then we go into the next round, and once again they prepare actions. Flask, do you wanna once again prepare an action?
Describe this room that we're actually standing in.
I think it's supposed to be a hallway. Like a long hallway. Hold on, I think it might have been... yeah, here we go. You're like coming from one building that has like a connecting long hallway, so I assume that you're in like an intersection hallway. So there's like... It's like a straight hallway with not much else in it.
And we think we have opposition coming from this direction.
Yes. Hold on.
And it's just clear.
I wonder if I could do this. If this will help you visualize at all. There we go. We'll say that that's the hallway and... you guys came from... from here. There we go. That's where you came from. That is some awesome artwork.
Nice. Where is docking port 4414?
It's in this direction.
Okay, past a couple of guards. Okay. And the noises we're hearing is from this?
Yeah,
area
from
over
that
here?
direction.
Okay, let's redeploy to here. And that'll be my turn. Well, actually, I'll also reserve the action to smack anyone armed who comes through the door.
Gotcha. Yeah, Pessy, how about you? I think how the book wants this encounter to be ran is the players rush these guys immediately, and then like rounds later these guys come in.
Right.
But you know what? We can do it this way too. I don't mind.
We got a lovely kill box here.
I know, right? Alright, I might as well bring them now because I don't imagine that you would do anything else but to wait for them.
Well, I mean, I would have be casting something on my turn, but yeah, you can bring him in now.
Yeah. So, you know what? Chain Slayer to tokens. This way, men! Let's get him! You can use your reserved action. Flask.
He's armed and charging.
Yep. He's holding out
He
a
ignored me.
blaster. He didn't see you.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna hold that until we get the rest of them in the space.
Alright. The first thing that this Imperial officer sees is the bear. His gun. This is for Lieutenant Aradis. And fires his blaster pistol and hits the floor. Rolled almost.
To be fair, the floor did kinda kill the lieutenant. The wrong floor.
Oh, good point.
Alright. This guy sees the three of you. He will fire on Fizzo. Blaster rifle. A 6 will not hit you. Classic stormtroopers. This guy comes in. Let's see. Does he see Flask? No, not with his stealth that he rolled previously. Okay, he will fire his gun. Fizzo! Damn it. Stop giving me Fizzo all the time. So now.
They haven't seen me, right?
I guess not, since you
happy.
also stealthed.
I have stealthed all over the place. Well, would opening the door be an action?
Free
It would be a free
action? Because all you're essentially doing is pushing a button.
Mm,
But I would not
Oh,
like to
okay,
be
okay.
open the door and then have all of those con city guards see my back.
fair enough, fair enough. I was thinking of a different thing, but now I see that my plan is kinda not gonna work. Well, do I get sneak attack damage?
Yeah, if you hit anything.
Well, you wouldn't get sneak
Well-
attack because you're not a rogue, but you would get this stealth advantage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so you don't have... Yeah, but you do have advantage to shoot.
Hold on. Right now I'm trying to remember which things I have with me.
We tossed you an ion rifle, and I'm pretty sure you have a heavy blaster pistol we stole from the Ugnaughts.
Your blaster pistol would do, right? Okay, you know what? Hippity hoppity, that health is now my property.
on to
Thankfully, I do
the
have advantage, right?
officer or one of the mooks?
Officer.
Okay. 50, are we in range? Yes, you are. That is definitely a hit. Roll me damage.
Nice. 10.
10. Takes a good hit into his sternum. Anything else? I'll take this as a no.
I mean, you do get
Yeah,
two
I think
shots.
I'll just... Wait, hold on, I do. I forgot about
Yeah,
the 2
remember
shots.
that you are a fighter, so you do get your extra attack.
Well,
That one is a
would
miss.
14 hit? Alright.
Valor?
Alright, you do have valor, don't you? Then you don't even need to roll that. That hits, because even a +1 would hit this guy.
Alright.
So, 9 more
Nice.
damage.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use my
So 19 total.
20 total.
And 1 more damage.
Nice.
Bloodied.
Oh, so he has 40 health. Let's go, we can get him.
Yeah. At most 40 health.
Okay, now I believe you are done. Right, more
Yep.
and more of my lovelies arrive. Let's see, does he spot our lovely flask in the corner? No, not with an 8. D3. Gonna fire at Suno. And miss with an 11. At this point, the guards
They really-
definitely have heard the gunshots and will start to slowly come in.
They really have it out for the floor that killed their comrade.
Darn it, floor! That spot is starting to break a little. Alright. Even more of the guards are coming. And let's see if he spots our lovely flask. He does! Alright, now I have 4 targets. And he chooses Yepesi. Matches your AC unless you can raise it. Alright, can't. So you will take the 1d8 damage. 1 damage. I love this CR1 enemies that the game decides to throw at this point. Fizzo.
I don't like being shot at that much. I'm just gonna mirror image.
Okay, there's 3 Fizzos now.
Well, 3 illusory fizzos, so there are 4 of me.
Now there's four of them. This is getting out of control.
Indeed. The guards will start coming closer. And my last Imperial troopers. Their elite training will tell them just to rush in like an idiot, I guess. He will fire at Flask. 16. Does 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage.
In which case, he has to be
14, I
has to be
believe,
15.
might miss you.
It does. Sorry.
No problem. I mean, I'm not expecting too much out of these mooks.
Who fired on me? Just so I know.
The leftmost one.
This guy.
Yep. The last guy comes in and fires at Fizzo's illusion. Let's see, do I hit Fizzo or his illusions? A crit! Whoever I hit.
19 illusion.
Alright. Your illusion gets destroyed by a critical hit.
Like, ooh, glad that wasn't me.
Now there's only 2 with Fizzos. The guards will definitely come and investigate the plaster fire going on. Flask!
I'm gonna get out of the way of the grenades. So I'm gonna just step in through here, because I know that's what's coming.
Bye guys! And run in the other direction.
Grenades only have an explosion radius of 10 feet, so if you stand like here, you could still hit that guy, and he's not adjacent to anyone else.
Oh, okay. That works. I'm gonna hedge my bets. And yeah, I'll do a quick punch to his lower back. Switch systems.
That will absolutely hit.
I'm gonna do I think I'll just do full stun damage as much as I can. So 14 stun energy damage plus the
Oh no, he's done. That's
Oh, okay.
that's more than enough to make him go to sleep.
And then bonus action, I will of course make like a wall.
Trying to hide behind his body.
I just don't let the body fall, I just hold it up.
You know, the other option you could have done is roll me performance and be like, don't worry guys, I got him! And play him like a fucking doll or something. Yeah, Percy. On the officer, I assume. Okay. 11 unfortunately misses. 26 will hit. 14.
I don't think he can quite reach the forehead.
No.
Plus, that is enough to kill him.
Yikes.
Didn't even need the potent aptitude.
So yeah, 17 damage with that hit.
So you can take your potent back if you want.
Okay.
The
But
extra
that's why I had the grenade.
5 damage was just enough to kill the officer. Okay, these guys, they will use their special training to flank you, Pessy. And come here. They're using some tactics. Oh no! And he will fire on you, Pessy. No. That's the 6th 11 that I have rolled in this session so far. Just with that gunfire. Haha. Fire at Tsuno! I'll take it. 16 will hit you,
And so will I.
Tsuno. Alright, D8 damage to you, Tsuno. 4 damage.
How much did you roll?
4.
No, wait, on the...
16.
He rolled above 15. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 16
Yeah, I have
unfortunately
40
hits
health
you.
left, so...
Unless somebody can up your AC somehow. I doubt it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, 4 damage is not bad. Oh, wait. Plus 2 AC.
See the 17 then.
There you go, take your HP back then. Yeah, Pessy comes and helps. So take your HP back, and it is your turn, Tsuno.
Well... I would want to wait till those gods are a little bit closer. So I'll just... For now, I'll keep shooting. Let's say at this closest one. Just because. Which would be... Hippity hoppity. His health is not my property, I think.
No.
Because 11?
No, these guys have some heavy stormtrooper armor.
What about the second shot?
The 25 will definitely hit. Yeah, not even with
13,
a
I
13.
think 13 still wouldn't hit for the previous one, right?
Yep. No, not the 13.
Okay.
So,
But thank you for the +2.
12 damage if that potent aptitude is 4 damage.
Yes.
Yippee!
So that means that the closest one is dead.
Nice. And I'll just keep sitting in the corner. I like it there.
Okay. Fair enough. That's all you need. Okay. I guess this stormtrooper is just gonna hold his position. 1d4. He will fire at you, Pessy! He stinks! Misses.
Too close.
You know what? I might as well dash with these guys. Since the gunfire has intensified a little. Fizzo!
Okay. I'm gonna say against this guy, I'm gonna play some sharp note. DC 16 for 8 damage.
Constitution. Makes it.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Okay. Anything else? Move action? Bonus?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I'm not standing directly in front of the door when that opens.
Have decent idea. Can get there. More of the stormtroopers. Looks like their favorite target today is yet Pessy. And a 6.
Well, they are stormtroopers, and he just did hit someone with the lightsaber.
Okay, the guy in close combat with Yepesi. I guess he's gonna try to unarm you. And an 8 misses you. I mean, it's not like they really do have close combat weapons. I guess, once again, I could try to use their gun as a club. Either way, it would have missed. Flask.
Let's tiptoe up behind this one and give him a tickle.
Flask the tickle monster.
Yep, absolutely a 20 will help hit.
10 damage plus. He needs to make a dex roll.
Oh, he doesn't. He's unconscious.
Oh, never mind.
Actually, I guess technically your shocking damage would actually kill the both of them, wouldn't it?
It's designed to knock people unconscious.
Yeah, we'll
That's the
just
design.
suspend our disbelief on that one and say that they're just unconscious. That would be such a counteractive point if they just died at the shocking.
Right, yeah. If it was just an execution method.
Alright, yeah, passive. Uh, 15 unfortunately will miss. Is that an extra attack or is that advantage? I assume that's extra attack. Okay. And the D6 is something. 10 is just enough to kill it. They only have 10 health. Anything else? Move action, bonus, do a little dance. Okay. My last stormtroopers. They still have 4 targets, so fire at Flask, sure. No.
Disadvantage, you can't see
12,
me.
12 misses. So no.
Well, isn't it so wonderful that we have a bunch of gods just bunched up in there? It's almost begging me to give in to my my favorite.
To be
Downtime
fair,
activity.
you don't see where they are in character.
In character, I go to this door, I open it, I see a bunch of gods, and I say, "The Force is on our sides tonight, or today, whatever it is right now." And then let me see. Okay, same macro. What 14? I mean, you know what? And that would be a regular grenade.
Okay.
Just a regular grenade.
DC 14 dexterity saving throw, if I recall. Okay, +1. GM roll 1d20 +1. Fails. Fails. Succeeds. Succeeds. And if I recall, the thing about the grenades was they do have damage even if they succeed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And these guys... How the fuck are they... Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah. So... 12 damage. Bloodied. Bloodied. And slightly injured and slightly injured. Like how the elite security force is very slightly better stats than the stormtroopers by a very slight margin. Okay. Seeing that you just threw a grenade in
Wait,
there.
hold on. I
Oh yeah, go ahead.
hold on. I think I was talking into my mic while it was muted. I'm very sorry.
No problem.
Can I have the second grenade toss, or is it just one grenade per round?
We'll say that it's only one grenade per round. You do need to kind of like
Right.
pull the next one out.
In that case, I still want to go back into the corner in order to not be standing like in the middle.
Well, that's still gonna focus on you. You did just throw a fucking grenade in their face.
Not true.
So, they're gonna... Get that one! They don't see you, Fiso, so I guess you can take an opportunity attack if you want. I'll allow it if you have a fist or something.
I'm not going to try to smack them with my instrument, no.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, 1d20 plus 5. Okay. 13 will miss you. I'll make him go here. Fizzo!
I acknowledge this will provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay. 1d20 plus 3. No.
And then I
The guy
Total
accidentally
translocate.
punches the door.
and then I'm going to total translocate over here.
Nice. Draw them off. That's
So
great.
it's 10 feet, that's all 3 of them, I believe.
Yes, which is specifically why I need to get there.
Constitution save intro. Okay, 1d20 plus 1. You might as well roll me the damage. I think they're all dead. And your TC was like 16, 14? 16.
60. 16 con save or take 17 damage, save for half.
Okay, so... Dead. Dead. Dead.
It's like,
So much for the elite security force. Though I imagine that there's gonna be about 20 more of them with that 300 feet shit coming soon. But let's not go into that right now.
there was a loud bang, and you guys no longer see where Fizzo is.
Alright, you know what? Let's spread them out just slightly. 1d3. That's gonna be a shot on, no. And a miss. Okay. think I used this guy, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Flask.
All right. 2 targets. 1 murder bear.
You know, that guy is wounded, but
I think.
Yeah, he's not as heavily armed as these stormtroopers, though. So let's tiptoe up on this one and introduce him to the proctologist. This will be with an advantage. 23.
Hit?
Full smack. 21 stun.
Yep. Asleep.
I mean, that does more than double his max health and damage.
Oh, that was a nice roll.
Yep. Yep, Pezzy.
time you say that, I
19
assume
shall
you're
hit,
headbutting
and 11 will kill.
It's very few words.
It's even better that he doesn't have a mic, so it's even more disturbing.
It is. It's more. Yeah, creepy. Yeah.
Okay, so now
Well, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Is he one of the bloodied ones, or
oh yeah, he's definitely bloodied. Heavily
that case?
so.
one,
Yeah, he's
two,
dead.
and three? Can the second shot be at someone else, or no?
Which else?
There's no one else left standing.
Unless you wanna kill one of the sleeping ones. Then
No,
you-
let's say I'm choosing peace today. After blowing up a bunch of
shoot
guys with a
one of your
grenade.
allies. I guess you could also do that.
I'm choosing
For
peace
the
today
XP.
for now.
For the XP, let's kill the 3 of them.
Hey, hey, Flask. Flask has 500,000 now. You know. No, we
Kick
just don't
him
calm
down into the clouds. Bye.
down.
Well, we have to get the card off him first, then kick him down.
Yes.
Find
Alright.
me.
You have defeated the ones following you, giving you access to continue on your way to Hangar 4414. I like how
Quickly,
you completely trounced over those guys. I think they did like, what, 1 damage to Ebesi and that was it.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll use.
And
the,
they got one
binder
of my
cuffs.
duplicates.
Oh yeah. The
That's true.
duplicate and Ebesi for a single point of damage.
Let's very quickly remove the stun cuffs from the guards and cuff the unconscious troopers, and then arrange it so that it looks like a battle between the 2 groups.
I don't think we have time. I suppose we can cuff them, but I don't think staging we have time.
Well, just drag the guards inside. That'll be enough.
I'm also going to take the Imperial's code cylinder.
when you deal
he
with
has
the
one.
situation, you don't have too much time to hang about. As you occasionally start to hear fewer sounds coming from far behind you of shouts, "This way! I think they're heading down to the lower levels!" echoing through the halls behind you. The muffled electric sound of voices should indicate that a larger squad of stormtroopers remains in pursuit of you guys.
Yeah, I just say we grab the code cylinder off the Imperial and keep moving.
All right. Let's proceed.
That you follow the walkways. When you finally, after a while, reach the docking bay you seek, you realize that you are in time. The Hutt and his minions are outside of the ship, which looms large in the docking bay, and it looks though they have been loading huge crates onto the yacht. There is no time to talk. The Empire is at your heels, and the Dargas Noons know better than to wait for their boss to give order to attack. With the Hutt shouting encouragement, Dargas cronies and the stormtroopers will try to put an end to your meddling. Let's see, page 34. The Hutt's hangar. The air is thick with the smell of burning oil, and the sound of repulsor engines firing up echoes throughout the hangar. To one side, 6 modified C-95 headhunters decorated with Hutty symbols idle while their pilots go over them carefully before takeoff. At the far end of the hangar, the rear boarding ramp of a luxury 3000 star yacht extends to the floor, while the bloated form of Darga the Hutt stands beside it, issuing orders to the pilots. A tall battle droid stands vigilantly beside him, and in the distance behind you, the sounds of pursuit continue. At the side of your entrance, Darga the Hutt barks orders at his pilots, who draw weapons and fire at you. I think he even has a little bit of dialogue. Let me just double check on that if he says anything important here. Before I move you guys to the right map. Okay, yeah, no. He doesn't say anything aside just kill them! In Huttese, of course.
Oh.
Shakespeare? Yeah, it's not Shakespeare, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he starts to go into monologue. I knew him well, Horatio.
Don't worry, I plan on casting slow on the Hutt, so he definitely can't get away.
What is... Just out of curiosity...
There's
what
a
actually
joke
is
somewhere there about a fat Hutt being slowed.
right there?
Well, you need to
just-
stop Darga the Hutt.
Would I
Disrupt
capture
Operation
him?
Sarlacc, whatever that is.
Well, first it was to gather him, but then you learned that Darga the Hutt had escaped, and you need to stop him because he's evil. also find out more about the Charlock thingamabob.
The what?
Charlock project.
Where do we enter?
Bizzo can pilot fairly well.
Okay, did I have a picture for Target Hut? I don't think I did.
Yeah, I have a 7 in piloting.
Okay, no. Yeah, I think I need to find tokens for each of these. Okay, give me just a few.
Okay, and Suna, remember, we passed you HK's ion rifle. Ion damage is very good versus droids.
Hold on. I don't think I have it set up for the damage. What are its stats?
Power cells range 8320, reload 8, two-handed, 1d6 ion damage.
1d6. Ion?
Ion.
Range. Where is the range? Oh, yep. What was the range?
8320.
8320.
8 shots per power cell.
Alright. Got it. Iron bar. Okay. Alright. Do I shoot it? Wait, hold on.
Its tracker isn't quite up yet.
Yeah, okay.
Give me
But I did set up.
Okay. Let's see. When the encounter begins, Target the Hut is standing near the landing plant ramp to his luxury yacht. I don't know where that's supposed to be on here on this map. What looks like a ramp to a luxury ship to you guys? The pipes?
I mean, sure.
Well-
We can just designate that as the Darga ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the engines.
Yeah, I
the
think that
engines of
might
the
be
ship.
the engines. We can imagine that's the engines because it's kind of unclear here on this map. Let's see, he's large. I think that's correct. There we go. Large. Accompanied by his security droid. Okay, so let me put him there. Oh, he's also large. And the pilot are standing next to their ships. Hopefully you can tell easily which ones are the pilot. I couldn't find a better picture for these guys. And okay. Now I think you can roll me initiative. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. Okay. the droid is quite fast, but rolls like shit. The pilots are also kind of fast. Makes sense, they're pilots.
Hi, Dex.
Yeah. Probably not quite the +9 that they have here on Saga. Even with their lowered initiative, they're getting... Oh wow, I've been rolling like nothing but 19s. I'm wasting all of my rolls on fucking initiative. Indeed. Okay, I think that's everybody set up. Let's see, Suno, Flask, Yepesi, Fizo, and all of the enemies. Okay. So, these guys stop their final preparations to the ships. They turn their weapons towards you and fire. Right. Let's see, this guy is a little too far away, so he's gonna just move the 6 squares. Oh, they can move 8 squares. Jesus, they're fast. Okay. Let's see, they have a pistol. What is an range on a pistol again? Blaster
50?
pistol 50. Oh, hopefully that didn't mess it up. Okay.
5200.
Okay. He's gonna fire at Yepesi. Starting with the bear. Once again. Take this, bear. No. Not even close. Okay. Okay. He will take cover behind these crates here. And fire it on Flask. And completely whiff it. So no. So
Sorry,
no.
my mic was on muted. Yes. Uh, let's see. They are not yet clustered close enough, so I will just. Those are robots, right? Or only this one?
Yeah.
Only the one at the top is a robot.
Yeah, the guy at the
Okay.
top is a robot on the right.
You know what? Let's go for this guy. We will have him with a blaster. That's not a good shot, but
Definitely is not. Neither of those are.
I tried.
Good try, 10, but those crates give him some really decent cover. So all you do is poke a hole in those boxes there.
Okay.
Anything else? Move
Okay,
action?
I guess I'll move like here.
Okay. More of my pilots. Let's see. There's not much cover, so I guess they're just gonna dare to come a little closer. Just so they can hit. GM roll 1d2. It's gonna be on Yepesi. 20 will hit you. Okay, 20 in that case will miss you. More of them. Sure, I guess there. Just so they can hit you. You know what? No, let's just keep them there. On Flask. 14. I always keep forgetting your AC. I've been meaning to set up your
15.
Token correctly.
He missed.
Yeah. It is your turn, by the way.
Yep. Well, I'm going to start with running like a mad cat.
Meow.
There.
Can you even move that far?
I get triple dash, and I did 6 move. So,
Yeah,
yep,
you got 6
my
move,
max.
and then you get to dash twice.
I keep doing it by feet as opposed to so 36 feet, and so that's how I calculated it out.
Okay. I'll trust you. I mean, I guess we could measure it out. Let's see. You went like this, 30, 60. Oh yeah, that's about, yeah, about correct. Okay. I guess the pilots are a little bit more concerned about the main guys here, so take cover there. Take a shot at Suno. Hit on you, Suno. One d6 damage. 4 damage to you, Suno. Ah, the rabbit is gonna die tonight.
Consistent at least. It's like 4, another 4. I can do this all day.
Well, I'll make this last guy come after you guys too. I can always turn more guys after. 1d3. That's gonna be on your passy. A 20 against your AC will hit. Actually, is your bonus to AC once, or is it like... Okay.
Just once.
Okay, 1d6 damage. 7 damage. Max. Thankfully, they're only wielding pistols. Otherwise, this might get a little rough. It is Mr. Darga, the hut, his bulky form of the slimy hut undulates as he drags himself across the hangar floor. His wide eyes are open in surprise and his movements seem rushed and frantic. Odd emotions of a being of such a size. Oh. He will inspire his allies as a bonus action to give them a +1 to hit. And as his action, he notices Flask doing whatever he's trying to do there. And is gonna try to shoot him. He's actually a terrible shot, apparently. Miss. Fine, I'll make the droid kill you. Wasn't such a good idea. Because this thing is a melee robot. I mean, it also has...
Really? It's not... Okay.
It
like,
also has a
toe-to-toe?
It has also a pistol, but its vibro axe is just like, why wouldn't it use it?
Oh my god, Vibroax. Great.
Yeah, you might have done a small miscalculation. Brum, 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 brum. Let's see. He is going to try to slam you. What is Vipro Axe? D12 damage if it hits. Okay. I don't quite understand how... Oh, it has a power attack. Okay, yeah. That's why. It's 5th edition power attack is not a thing anymore, is it?
Kind of. There's the Great
yeah,
Weapon Master.
-1 to attack to for 10.
Or -5 to hit for 10 damage.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just use Upshur +9 to hit. $25, I believe, hits you.
Yes, that was...
So just doing some preemptive targeting.
1d20. 1d12, not 1d20. Plus is...
Thank you.
6, I wanna say, because I highly... I guess I could go with the Sagas +10, even though it seems absurd. And I'll say that it's a +6. 12 damage.
Righty. Cut that in half. Okay.
And that is its turn. Looks like it only has a singular attack. Oh, lovely. He has everybody's lovely ability. You know what? I'm gonna save that for later. But he's gonna use Harm's Way on the hut. I won't tell what this does, but it will give a little bit of protection bonus. Capacity. Is the... Okay, on the right, okay. Okay, roll me the HP. Oh no, wrong enemy. I was like looking at the wrong enemy. Okay, one of them falls asleep. Yeah, at this point the CRs start to be at the point where their HP is quite high.
Fizzo is going to move up. And then preemptively targeted slow on those guys. Cryogenic suspension. They must make a DC 16 con save. Or be slowed.
Okay. DC 16 con save. Not too worried. Alright, Constitution is Fortitude. In the 3.5. The Darga is fine. How about the battle droid? Of course it doesn't have a fucking fortitude stat. Or Constitution.
I guess it's Constitution.
Yeah, it's Constitution, which is 0 because it's a droid, and droids don't have a Constitution in 3.5. I mean, I could use its Fortitude defense of 21 and give him a +5. I guess. This is always the fun. The fun. Which means you wouldn't get either one of them.
Unfortunate.
Just high constitution targets. I mean, it makes sense. That is one big droid, and the target hut is nothing but, like, fat.
Huts are surprisingly muscle.
I know.
And regeneration.
Yes.
But I am very low on resources. At the end of my turn.
Okay. It is more of the pilot fun. This guy is asleep. This guy next to Yepesi. Can they shoot in melee? No. I guess he's gonna risk it and take an opportunity attack. That will hit. And he will retreat in this direction. He wants to stop you guys from doing whatever you guys are doing. And will fire on Yepesi in return. .22 will hit you. Okay, then barely miss you. So no.
Alright, I'll just... Hold on, I think I might have a chance to lock in. Yes! Alright, let's see... I can get a year. And when I do, I will do a little good old, you know... Whoa. But it's a grenade.
Yeah, it's a grenade.
So
on the
it's
two
just
of
a
those,
regular grenade.
let's see, their dexterity was quite high. Yes, it is. They even have a slight bonus to their reflex save. But they still both actually fail.
Damn.
Ow! And they had a really good
I have
chance
much
of
better
succeeding.
luck with grenades.
Injuring them quite badly, though.
So catch this.
Thankfully, you're almost out of them. Okay, anything else? I assume no? Okay. He will take 2 steps here. He doesn't want to get fragged again. And will try to fire at you in return, so no. D20. 24 will hit you.
It will indeed, but probably 'tis but a scratch.
We'll see. Maybe he'll crit again. 5 damage.
Yeah. Rookie numbers.
I mean, that's gonna count.
That's not
add
even
up.
half. It's not even half of what I hit them for.
This one will... You know what? I'll just make him move 2 squares up.
Not even a third.
Actually, no. He's gonna go to his allies and then fire his gun. He has a plan to wake up his friend maybe next turn. And he's gonna fire on Suno. 11 will miss you. Flask! You have a big paddle trout with a viper axe next to you. What do you do?
Alright. First up, I hand my significant other a tablet because she wants to do something with it. And then I execute my fiendish plan, which is to first tumble away from the droid and acrobatics and run up the ramp and find the close ramp button and slap it.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll hide with my bonus action.
Trying to think if there would be some kind of like a locking mechanism or something there, but I don't imagine who would put a like a. I assume
Who'd put a lock on the closed door button?
Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, I think you should. You like press it and let's say it's gonna like. We'll say that it's slow to retract, but it is retracting. And 25 stealth. Of course, I can't even come after you with the fucking security droid. He can't even spot you with a +4 to his perception. Even if I crit. Okay, fair enough. More of the pilots. I guess they're gonna focus on the main here in the bottom. 1d3. That's gonna be on Fizzo. 7 will miss. This guy. He will actually not do that and just fire on Suno. 10 will be a miss. Targeted hot will try to spot the guy who just retracted his... Okay. Saga? No, his perception is not +17.
Wow.
I
The
highly
knockers?
doubt that.
Yeah, because in older editions, you could basically get +1 to your skill check per level, which is why some of the numbers go crazy.
I'm gonna say that's a flat out plus 6. Okay. He spots you with a crit. He sees the ramp kinda... Actually... no, he's just gonna try to fire at you. Flask.
Okay, he has disadvantage.
I know, but I might as well try it. Okay, that will not miss. And he will once again inspire his allies. And he will point the battle droid to you. Kinda like, stop him! So, the battle droid will go to the spot he pointed out. I'll keep him there since there's not like enough room for all of them. So let's see, you stealth with a 13 because you have that like whatever ability. Alright, what is the security droid's perception? +4. Okay, that seems a little bit more manageable. 16. Oh no, you might be in a little bit of trouble, my friend. This battle droid is no joke. One D20 plus 9. 11 will miss you though.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky.
Spot that.
Yepesy. Bonk. Both of those I think will hit. Yes, both of them will hit. 15 level. Alright, he's bloodied. Okay. And Fizzo.
I see this guy going to try to wake up his friend, and he is wounded. So I am going to sharp note at that.
This one,
16 constitution. Okay, 1d20. Fails.
7 sonic damage.
Ow.
Still alive?
Yep.
Okay.
Had a little bit more juice than that left.
I am going to fly one of my droids into a flanking position around the battle droid.
Okay.
And go for a taser.
No. I don't even need to check its AC. The 20 will hit though.
I'm just tasing one of the guys down here. The guy I sharp noted.
Okay, yeah, still alive.
I tried.
You did try. And on this round... play the ominous Empire music. As 4 stormtroopers have finally managed to catch up to you guys. You're in trouble now.
All conveniently close together, though.
Yeah, I better hope that they get an initiative before Suno.
I don't think they can.
I don't think it's possible.
Even with a 20, I doubt they have.
Even with a cup of coffee.
Okay, this guy. You know what? Fuck it. He's gonna try to punch the bear. Come on, Falcon Punch! Nope. He's a man. He tried it. This guy is asleep, so no.
Alright. Oh! Ooh!
Yep,
Ooh,
they have
my
some
lucky
really
star.
unfortunate positioning.
It's my lucky stars!
Oh!
Well,
The grenade launcher doesn't actually make an attack, but
Well, it's my shortcut for grenades.
you could set it to be a DC instead of an attack roll.
Alright. Let's see, you might just kill all of them, except the pilot. And you don't even get
So it's like... I mean,
So
it's not even Christmas!
The pilot succeeds, taking 5 damage. Alright, the stormtroopers.
Do grenade crits not count?
No,
as
they do not.
The
Because the grenade
unfortunate-
launcher, you're not making an attack roll.
Fails,
It's just-
Okay.
succeeds. Fails, succeeds. So you kill 2 of them.
Nice!
And the other
You got
2
rid of
are
3/4 of the incoming stormtrooper's health.
bloodied.
It's what I do. And with that, I probably, you know what? I will do a smart thing and I will move behind boxes.
Okay. This one will spend his turn getting up his sleeping comrade. Whoop. So let me mark that he is prone, so I will remember that. This guy, he has seen what you do, so no, he's gonna focus on you. And
I
16,
do what I do best.
16 will hit you. And deals 4 damage to you.
Well, I can take it. Rookie numbers.
Flask.
I hate to ask this, Marcus, but can we get a map of the ship since I'm now inside of it?
I think at this point,
Well, technically
droid is
you're
just going to be
still
able to-
on the, like, railing.
I went up the ramp and I started closing it.
Yep, you're, like, on the outer railing. If you wanna... But yeah, sure, I can get you, like, a... Try to get you a map if I can.
Obviously, all of Durga's good stuff is on board the ship, so that's where I'm.
but you are being actively chased by a battle droid.
That's the plan.
Well, here's the thing. He can take a bonus action to disengage because he rolled, what, 26 to stealth, was it?
Yep. Droid doesn't know where I am.
So technically, he can and even if I could spot him with the droid, which I can't, he can just disengage as a bonus action to avoid being hit. So
Don't forget about this jerk.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, sure. I think this is the best map that I can find you at this moment. I'll try to see if there's a better one somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's this kind of a ship. Okay. Okay, I thought this was more like, in... yeah, yeah. For some reason, I thought this was the same ship as, like, kind of like in the 6th movie, or I guess the 3rd movie, if you want to go that route.
Yeah, the sail barge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a repulsor ship, not.
There we go. That's kind of what it looks like.
You know, I'm on the lower deck.
Yeah, you are on the lower deck. So the battle droid would actually be currently somewhere right wherever the entrance is.
So the lower deck is this one, actually.
Okay.
The pool
Yeah,
is on the
that's
lower
good.
deck.
Yeah, it's got the swimming
What's
pool.
like the entrance? Here? That kind of looks like an entrance
No,
to me.
I think it's right here. I think it's right here.
Oh, yeah. That's like an elevator. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
The ramp.
So the droid would be right there.
All right. Okay. The swimming pool and the bridge is upstairs. Do I see the conveyance to go to the next deck? All I see is a entertainment complex here.
Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
No, it is the elevator to go up. Yeah, this is not the entrance. I think that is just go to the next floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then what the heck is the entrance? We'll say that it's somewhere here on the side. Okay, fine. There.
Okay.
Like this.
That works. Boy, that's a big droid.
Makes sense that the ship entrance is somewhere on the side.
You know what? That droid looks a little too big to get into the elevator. So, I'm going to tumble away and make for the elevator and shut the close elevator button.
Okay.
And whoops.
It is an opposed check.
Yeah, he has to...
Against its strength or
Athletics or
athletics.
yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Let's see. Its strength is 18. I guess it's gonna pick that. I know, right? They just kinda left you to just to die. Alright, he rolled an 8, so I guess you succeed.
Okay, and I close the elevator door and hit the go up button.
Okay, yes, sure. We'll get to you once again when we get into the next round. I imagine that the elevator will take a second to get up. So you're just enjoying some pleasant elevator music.
How does the hut use the elevator?
I think that ship is designed to be scaled up a little bit.
Yeah, I would assume that it's a little bigger than it is on the map. Yep, Hesse, 23 against your AC. Okay. Let's see. D6 plus 1 damage. 7 damage. And this is where the stormtroopers get in. But they're quite mad that a certain bunny just killed, like, most of them. So they're gonna focus fire on the bunny at least for now.
Okie dokie.
Die, bunny. 20 will hit you.
Okay.
Take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
My pilot. There's really not enough cover to go around. He will move here. Can he even reach the other? Ah, sure. I'll have Yepesi as my potential target. Yeah, sure. He'll fire at Yepesi. Why not? You have a little bit more health. 10 will miss. Dark the Hutt will once again inspire his allies to give them a +1 to hit. And he will fire on Fizzo, why not? And miss. The battle droid can't really chase Flask, he doesn't even really know where it is. I guess he did see the elevator close down, so... let's see, this... Let's see, what is his intelligence indeed? Security droid, intelligence of 8. Okay, I'll roll. Okay, 7. I don't think that's enough to figure out what the fuck just happened. Oh. Fine. I guess he turns around, makes his entire move action to get and protect his master.
Except now the boarding ramp is closed.
Indeed, so I guess he drops down. Yeah, it had to be the fucking security droid. But it has been decided not to leave Dark's side. And 6 does not hit it. You know what? It will eat alive your droid. 1d20 plus 9. Does a 14 hit your flying droid?
It would have only missed on a nat 1.
I thought he was on the ship with me. He would have had to open up the ramp first to rejoin.
It has a door. It could just fall in style. I could take the d6 damage for it, for falling to 10 feet or whatever it is. There. The droid will take 5 falling damage. There we go. Yeah, Pessy?
Like that meme. Oh no! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, it might... Fine, I guess it might be stuck. You know what?
Yeah, if anything, it might be waiting for the ramp to get low enough that it can actually fit out.
Oh yeah, that's like
But
the
yeah, we're
ramp,
not.
that's the door. Yeah, you pulled the ramp. But you would
I'm not
definitely
sure
have
why
to
there would be a
disable the
hatch.
door. Or the hatch.
Why would there why would there be a hatch 10 feet off the ground? Who would ever use that? I think they use the ramp to get in and out of the ship for all purposes. I mean,
Well,
how do you
does the
get out
ramp
of
act?
behind the ramp?
Well, there's also does the ramp act as like the door sealant? Because you could have a door open up and then a ramp extend down from it.
Yeah, because that's what I kinda imagine, that
Ah,
if this is the ship here, right? And there's yeah, you retracted the
yeah.
ramp like this, so that there's only the door.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
Yeah,
when you're
that's what
letting a
I'm kinda
copter go, the ramp
imagining
is
here.
I see.
It was a good idea, but you would have had to also disable the door.
Gotcha.
I'll even make the droid go prone. Because it did felt that... You know what? I'll even say that it was 20 feet. That ramp is like really big. There. 2 more damage to the droid and it's prone. Uh, 2 more. There we go. Yeah, sorry, Epesi, I did not mean to go into that. Your turn. Double bunk the hot. I think both of those hit it. Ah, yeah, both of them hit. 50, 12 damage. And 11. Yep. The hut did not like that at all. More of... Actually, no. This would be Vizzo.
Okay. This point, I'm going to take cover on the other side of this. I'm going to say at this time it's probably a Z95, not an X-wing. Um, I can take cover behind this side of it from all of the pilots, because I'm pretty sure the hut's going to be busy with Yupezi.
You know,
And
what
then
would be even funnier? You could recreate the scene from episode 1 where you just jump into the ship and use the fucking cannons on the ship.
I was considering it, but that would probably take a few rounds, and I'm not sure how good they would be in this situation, and if they are set up enough to use right now. So I'm just going to sharp
Hold on.
note that guy again.
Why are there more stormtroopers? I killed 2 of them.
I think
No?
transitioning removed some of the X's.
Yep. Which of the stormtroopers are dead? We gotta know.
Yeah, I've been, for some reason... Fine, I'll do it this way. Because it refused to give them the X symbol. Does that help any?
Yep. But then that's going to be the end of my turn.
Yep. I can check, because I forget even as the DM, what was the exact purpose? Why did you come here?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah,
I mean,
like
honestly,
the setup here.
with 500,000 credits, we should just go to Haiti.
Yeah,
We'll have a
Ship.
plan.
I can definitely get the feeling that whenever they were writing this chapter of the book, they kind of got lost, like what they were even doing in the first place. Because there's kind of no reason to go after Dark at the Hut. Kinda. I mean, the only reason that I could see is the Sarlacc project, but even that is just kind of like, eh? You found out a lot about it in the previous book. This one moves here and fires on Suno. It will miss. And this one has 3 targets. Will fire on Fizzle, because you haven't been shot yet. Miss. This one will get up from being prone and move 15 feet, provoking the little droid.
I'm AFK at the moment.
What's that?
Will fire on Fizzo. Miss. So no.
Well, let me do some mental calculations. Well, that is fine too. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you can get
Yes,
the 3
okay.
of them.
Yes. Hippy hoppity. Let's see. That's good damage, I consider. As a second action, can I do my healing? Hold on, let me find it.
Second wind, or whatever it's called, because you're a
Yep.
fighter. Yes. You should be able to.
It's 1d10 plus fighter level. My fighter level is 5, right? So it's 1d10 plus 5. 9. Nice.
Okay, and half damage of 13 is 6. Okay. I assume that you're done, or do you want to move?
I'll just stay there near the boxes, roughly near the center of the action, and that's where I wanna be to throw the grenades.
Okay, fair enough. 2 potential targets. Will fire on Suno. It will miss. 1 potential target. Fire on Suno. 7 will miss. Flask, you're in the massive ship. What do? You arrive on the 2nd floor.
I go straight to the bridge.
Okay. Let's let that take a round.
Yeah, I think it's a fair way. Even
Yeah,
if you have
that might be like a door in your way or whatever. I'll say that it just takes you this round to get there.
Yep.
This one. Well, whoever is using the circle, please stop. 12 will miss. This one will move a single square. We'll move another square. And we'll fire on a Fizzo. 16 will hit you, Fizzo.
Yep. Wait, hold on. My brain malfunctioned. My bad.
Fizzo will
He is
take
covered.
5 damage. But I think he said that he will be right back.
I'm back.
Oh, there we go. So you just took 5 damage.
Okay.
From a plaster pistol. The Big Hut will once again inspire his troops for a +1. And he will try to punch the bear. $25 will hit you. Now, here's the thing. His punches are far better than his pistol. Just because he can actually punch fairly hard. That's 8 damage from the punch. It is time for the droid. It is going to spend a move action to get up. It's gonna move the 15 feet to get here. It's gonna use its plaster pistol on Fizzo. +6. 22 will hit Fizzo.
I a long shot.
That is 8 damage. And then, as a bonus action, he will use everybody's lovely ability called Draw Fire. Now, since that is not a thing, what it says there, once again, his charisma is 14. So I'm gonna say that the DC is 14. Alright, Fizzo is forced to target this one. What about Suno?
No, I can't target anything within 30 feet of the droid. I can still target the people over here. I just can't target these guys or the hut.
Fair enough. How about Suno? Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Dexterity?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Nice try.
You're also forced to target, well, cannot attack any character within 6 squares of him.
Of the droid.
Yeah, of the droid.
Okay. That's okay, I wasn't planning to anyway.
Yeah, Pessy. Bonk. Both of those unfortunately will miss. Okay. Vizzo.
Okay. I mean, yes, well, Darga and the droid are serious threats. I still consider the, mass of people to the south still very much a danger.
Yeah, they
So
kinda still overwhelm you.
The one remaining stormtrooper can have a sharp note.
Don't. No, was already dead. You can target somebody else.
Oh. Sorry, it's just I only saw one of the stormtroopers
Yeah,
up
no,
next.
don't worry, he was dead.
I guess which one was the one that I had previously targeted? I will go after them again.
This one is bloodied. This one over here is bloodied. This one over here is bloodied. And that's about it.
Okay, I guess I'll go after the close one.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Fail!
Okay, you take 5 damage. Oh, wait, I can't target that guy. He's too close to the droid.
Yeah, too close to the droid.
Guess I'll target that guy then.
Okay, there we go. We already forgot about his ability. There we go.
Because it's primarily a defend the hut. That
Yep.
guy just happens to be within the aura.
Exactly. Alright, anything else? Bonus action, move.
I guess, you know what, I will, kind of climb up into the cockpit, but...
Alright, you have cover from the cockpit now.
But nothing else after that.
Alright. 1d3 to see who they fire. On, Yepesi. 6 will miss. 1d3 to see who they fire. On Fizzo. You have cover. Miss. So no. Archie.
Goddamn Mike. Okay, yeah. Mhm. They're very inconveniently spread out, I'm gonna say as much, but
It's they are
And
slowly
Fizzo,
learning
Fizzo
from
we
your
trust.
grenade ways.
also the X just disappeared on one of the stormtroopers. Hippity hoppity. Their health is still my property. 1 and 2. And that would have been on... let's see. Does this guy have cover from me?
No, not from that angle.
Then that was on this guy. 16 total.
No, yeah, I'll say no. No cover. Yeah.
No what?
16 damage. Ow! He's bloodied. Do you want to fire again?
I did. I already did. 10 plus 6. So 16 total.
You need to hit twice, actually, to do that.
Didn't we... Hold on, didn't we say previously that because I'm a fighter, I can just hit
You
once and
can
then
make
the
the
second
attack twice.
You can do the attack twice.
Not just the damage twice.
So, please do
You don't have
give
to
me-
hit with the
I
second.
misunderstood,
There we
but
go.
the second still lands.
Yeah, the second still lands. Okay, anything else? Bonus action, move action? Oh, thank
Well,
you.
I like it near the crates, cause yeah, I just like it there.
These are good crates too.
Yeah, that decent
Yeah, I know.
crates.
I don't want to be running around like a headless chicken.
Right, it's once again
Panic
my
over there.
group of misfits. We'll take 2 steps, provoking the opportunity attack from Detroit. You're not there.
Mouse.
Ow! Fucker. That actually hurt.
Hey!
There we go. Everybody is in range. Cluster pistol. That's gonna be on Suno. And a 4th botch of this encounter. This one. Yeah, these guys haven't been doing too good. It's the only reason why you guys are alive. Oh, the Fizzo. Actually 14 will now miss you because you're in cover of the ship. Alright,
Yes.
Flask, you're in the control room of the ship.
Okay, I want to see if the ship is equipped with point defense weapons that we can use by the hatch.
Let me see. Star Wars 5E. Does it have a luxury 3000 star yacht? No, I don't think it does. Unless somebody can find it for me.
What's the name of it?
Personal luxury star yacht 3000. All I can find is a Wikipedia article. Let's see.
This would probably.
It is armed, according to Wikipedia, with a laser cannon. Some of the models. Sure, I can say that it might have a laser cannon.
That's a ship-to-ship cannon, not a
Yeah,
point
that's
defense
more of a ship-to-ship cannon, or more like a self-defense cannon at this point. But
Okay, I will start the engines then.
okay. You start the engines. I would love to see the other characters' faces at this point. It like being, is he really gonna just fucking leave? Alright, so you turn it on. Do you want to do anything else up there?
Yeah, if I have the time, I'll do I'll rummage through the computer for intelligence relevant to our mission.
Okay. I can look that up, but let's ignore that for now. Okay. We'll get to that a little later.
And does
Okay.
the starting of the engines change? Does that change the attitude of the pilots?
thing is, they wanna protect Darga. And Darga is the
Or
one
they
in
wanna protect the
trouble.
ship? They're pilots, right?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I was just thinking if they were protecting the cargo vessel, and it looks like the cargo vessel's being
Well,
stolen.
Darga is the boss.
Yeah,
If the boss goes down, you're not getting paid either way.
yeah, they kind of want to take care of their employer first. They don't care about the ship too much.
Okay.
Let me actually double check if it says in the, like, what is their battle tactic. If it says, like, if they see somebody going for the big ship.
What does Darga think about it?
Good question. He might actually go for it. He might start to chase it. If he can. Because he wants to get out of here.
He's not fitting in it.
But here's the thing.
He's not getting in any of these starfighters.
Yeah, and the freaking ramp is retracted, so he's not gonna be able to get in either way. He's kind of boned, to be honest, on his. I just love it what a clusterfuck it is. I guess he might. Yeah, he might attempt to do something about that. On Suno. 1d20 plus 5. It's not like they can do much about it. Hit 19. So no, you will take 6 damage.
Okay.
On Fizzo. 1d20 plus 5. Hit! Even in cover. Fizzo, you will take 4 damage. The dog
At
at
this
the
point,
hut.
I am bloodied.
Dog at the hut will punch the bear. 1d20 plus 6. Miss. The big battle droid has been programmed to defend Dark at the Hut, so he's gonna come after you, Yepesi. This... You're in trouble now. Okay, 22 AC might be worth it. Let's see. Okay, 20 plus 9. 27 against your AC. Thankfully, it is only 1d12 plus 6. 18 damage. Max. Ow. Yeah, Pessy. Okay, med back. Oof. Almost not worth it. I mean, if it looks really desperate, I might let you have HK for like one last glorious moment. Okay, time to bring out the bot stable. 60, no,
Like-
63. You might actually need to use those
It might be a bit
cannons.
like it might be a bit cramped, but I might be able to fit 2 small creatures in this cockpit.
Melee. The weapon slips your hand as you attack. Roll a DC 10 dexterity check. On a failure, you throw your weapon into the enemy space. You are fine. Fizzo! You're in the cockpit.
It's like,
What do you do?
I am going to spend my action to turn this fucking thing on.
Give me a technology check. It might
Sure.
be easy, but you've never used this kind of a vehicle before.
I'm going to substitute out for a piloting.
Or piloting. Yes, I'd say that might be enough. You know kind of what you're doing in general.
Yeah, if this is either X-Wing or Z95, Incom has a standardized control layout.
Next turn, you have full control of the ship. I might actually have stats for this thing.
I'm looking at the ship stats, and there are no clean built stats for that, unless that's in like the scum and villainy. There is ships.
Okay, it's not even in the saga. Okay, I thought that they were in the saga. What was their name? Z95 Headhunters.
And shielded.
Let's see, it is shielded. It has saga stats. Okay, let me look at the saga stats. And I'll even post it into the general chat in Discord. So let's see, its reflex is 14, but its armor is +7, 120 hit points. It has light plaster cannons, medium concussion missiles, and a 4x4 fighting space. Makes sense. Alright, the pilot is gonna attempt to shoot at the ship. So, reflex defense of 14, so that means that it hits your ship. Unless we wanna go
Okay.
your AC 17 because of +7 armor. I think that's how it's supposed to be actually calculated. So then that would mean that actually it misses. Not sure what you're supposed to use for this. This is starting to get even more confusing than it was. D2
Mom is coming to pick up the
on
DVDs.
Suno. I hit you, Suno. 23 against your AC. 6 damage, Suno. Suno, it is your turn.
Yep, my mic was off again. I'm sorry, but I did change the health. Let's see. These two. I don't want to waste the grenade on just two. Screw it. You know what? I'll target this guy, and I'll do 1, 2,
Uh,
1, 2.
let me double check.
So total of 16 damage again.
Let me double check his AC. Yeah, both of those hit. -9, -7. He is dead. First of the pilots down, 5 more to go. Done? Do you wanna move?
Yes, I do. I want to move here, behind the cover.
Okay.
I'm
enough.
not feeling so well right now.
Fair enough. We'll move here. And fire on. So now you are in cover. That will miss. This guy! This fucking guy! He has botched 5 times in this encounter so far.
He wants to be a stormtrooper.
D2 is gonna fire on the plane, so you have an AC of 16. Miss on the plane. Flask, you're in the control ship. What do you do? You have turned on the engines. You are checking for messages.
Lower the ramp.
Okay, you start to lower the ramp. I assume that you can do that from the inside. 2. I assume that that's even either no action or a bonus action if you want to do something with your action.
Nope. Just keep rifling the computer.
Okay. Well, this guy is dead. This guy. So the ramp is lowering. D2 on Suno. You're in cover. Miss.
Mhm.
The
Nice.
Hawk will once again inspire his ally and punch poor bear. Miss. The Vibro Axe will try to hit Yepesi. Miss. He is gonna, as a bonus action, use this. Well, this round you do gotta target the robot. That's true, you could jump onto the ramp if you want. It's... the only problem is gonna be 2 opportunity attacks. But I think Yepesi can shift as a bonus action. Or heck, can't you even teleport? Let's see, it's kind of lowering and I said it's like 20 feet, so I said it's like retracted 5 feet out. So it would be like a 15 feet jump. Yeah, I think they're more or less the same as in 50 in that your strength score, I believe, it determines how far you can jump. Yeah, just barely enough. Okay. Yeah, sure. Disengage and jump. You jump on to the ramp. That will give the enemies also an opportunity to jump onto the ramp, but you do have a chance here.
Let me see that hut jump. Let me see that hut jump. Come on.
Alright, that would be your turn. Jumping onto the ramp. Fizzle, you're in the cockpit. What do you do? You have turned on the machines. You have control of the C-95 Headhunter. I think he's distracted by his mom. Oh no, there he is.
Yep. Something moved.
Sorry, I was muted for. But yes, I'm gonna turn on. I am going to. This is it. Let's see. Looking at the stats for the Z95. Holy fuck, that's a missile launcher.
Hit it.
It's a 4-square splash.
Yeah, we can somewhat modify the damage because I doubt it's 7d10. But we can keep the 4-square splash unless we can find a similar weapon.
Yeah, because 7d10 times 2 seems a bit much.
Well, it's an anti-ship weapon. So
it is an anti-ship
right.
weapon.
It's designed to shoot ships, and they're using it on squishy things like slugs.
So, yeah, I feel like that's a good target for the concussion missiles.
Okay, sure. You click the button. I'm gonna say that this is gonna follow the grenade rules. Because it is a splash weapon.
Yeah. So, however much damage...
So, let's make the DC... I'm gonna make this essentially a high grenade.
Okay.
Because that makes a little bit more sense to me. So let's see. Loot. Grenade. What is like a really good grenade? Grenade fragmentation deadly. Yeah, sure. We can for this one time until we find something else. Use this. So,
8d10.
Yeah, 8d10 and a DC20 on those 4, I believe you marked.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
32.
Okay, and it is half damage. So let's see. The robot. What is your reflex? Okay, plus 2. 1d20 plus 2. Makes it. Target the hot. What is your dexterity? Okay, almost nothing.
is a hut.
It fails. And the 2 pilots, you have a fairly high reflex and a bonus. Succeeds and fails. So half of 32 is 16. Those actually killed the fucking bot. Their employer's gone now. I don't know how to react to that.
And we have both a ship, and I'm gonna move my starfighter over here and yell at, flying low, and yell, "Suno, climb the boxes and hold onto the landing gear."
Hold on. Is there something that it says if Darga dies? Okay, no, it only says when the encounter ends. Okay. This one is dead. This one is gonna go check on his employer and shoot at either Yepesi, because Yepesi is the only one up there. 21 will hit you. D6 plus 1, 2 damage. Yeah, take that. Suno, your turn. You see Fizzo flying in the C-95 headhunter above you, like 10 feet above you probably, like maybe 15. What do you do?
Can I grab onto it?
I mean, you could probably climb the boxes next to you and jump from there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm trying.
Yeah, I mean it's not too high up, especially when you get up onto the box. It's no difficulty at all.
Nice.
These guys are gonna try to stop you. D2 on Suno. 16 will hit you,
Well,
dealing 7 damage.
damn. I mean, at least they're getting better at it. You know, I have to compliment the improvement in their efficiency.
Onto the ship, misses. Flask, do you wanna do anything on the bridge?
Yeah. Raise the ramp.
Alright, you raise the ramp. This one, you know what? He's gonna start running towards his own ship. Dark the Hut is dead. The droid has been tasked to protect him. So, you know what? He's gonna take one last shot at the bear. With his blaster pistol. Unfortunately, you're just the closest target. 15 will miss. Yeah, Bessie. The ramp is retracting. You can just get into the ship if you want. Okay. You're in safety. Fizzo.
I noticed that guy going for his ship. I'm going to turn the blaster cannons on that. On the guy going towards his ship, because I don't want...
The missile or
I don't want...
yeah, blaster cannon. So that's 1d20 plus 5 times 3, because there's 3 of them.
Twenty-three,
Hit,
15,
hit,
crit.
Now, in terms of damage, I doubt that it's 3d10 times 2. Let me see if Saga has this weapon. This is becoming more and more of a headache.
So I think I think the triple refers to it's firing three blasters,
three
means
times.
it's firing in a triple, which is why it's dealing 3d10.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, sure, we can do the 3d10. Just like straight up.
Just the 3d10 ones.
Yeah, 3d10, that sounds good. Except for the crit, of course, so that would be 4d10.
Well, the crit was on the last attack, which was not relevant.
Yeah.
Because I only made one attack.
Okay.
4 damage!
Oh, such a whiff.
What? What? What?
Turns out that somebody had loaded their laser cannons with like beer cans.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna start getting out of here.
Alright, you guys start slowly flying away. Now, Flask and Epesi has a little bit of trouble because you don't know how to really operate a ship of such magnitude.
I was afraid of that.
As he's dying, you hear on the intercom the dying Hutt's words in Huttese, which I believe Fiso is the only one who can understand.
Yeah.
He gives a low groan, and you can tell just from his voice that he is dead, but giving one last. As he before he lets out a wheezing laugh. His words are almost dragged out of him, but despite this, he seems to be smiling. That sickly hot smile that often graced his enormous face. I should have killed you the first time you walked into my palace. You think you've done something right, but you're gravely mistaken. At least those slaves would have lived if I solved them, but you condemned them to die. The Empire want them to live on the chance that they might reveal the truth. The deaths of thousands will be on your heads.
Yippee!
He had a lot to say. He had a lot to die with.
Yeah, Huts have a lot of mass. What?
As you get another
Well, it's time for the
call
death to get
from more of a familiar frequency on board of the Banshee.
Oh,
Guys, slight emergency. According to my sensors, the Imperial I-class Star Destroyer Assidious just emerged out of hyperspace at the edge of the system and begins transmitting extensive messages on the slave circuit to the medium transport Shackles Nison. It beamed a similar message to a Tibana gas holder at the end of that had been sitting inert in the space above Bespin until now, as the Asodius launched a number of TIE fighters, all of which seems to be screaming towards Bespin. The Tibana gas holder fired its engine and is now set for a new course, leading it directly to Shackles of Nison. Crash made some calculation and the Tibana gas holder will collide with the transport in a matter of minutes, destroying both ships and killing all of the slaves inside of the medium transport.
Okay, looks like I have a ship to go blow up with my fighter.
Oh boy. This just
Well-
got complicated.
See if you can. It's like Pseudo, get in here. If we have a ship to go blow up, you guys see if you can
Samurai.
at all move. If you can at all move, get control of that slave ship.
Okay.
Stopping the Dibana gas holder. It is currently careening through space towards the shackles of Nizon, a medium transport with thousands of slaves on board. With a group of TIE fighters towards Bespin. The Ascidius is only minutes away from being in range of the planet. And the Empire probably knows at this point you are on this planet. And they think you were involved with the death of Lieutenant Aradis. Things at this point look pretty dire for our heroes. But we will get to that next week.
That's a cliffhanger, all right.
That is indeed a
Yep.
cliffhanger. And we get to the part of this adventure that I was kinda treading and waiting for. Space battle. Or flying battle.
We should do a spin. Everyone knows spinning is the best trick.
Yeah, but you aren't strapped down. That would be very bad for you and anything you collide with.
I mean, can I climb into the cabin or am I just riding on the
So
wings?
you are small enough that you might be
It's a
able
tight
to
fit.
take the droid spot.
You know the one issue with the droid spot? I
Yeah.
can't breathe in space.
Well, it's only a single seater. Thankfully, you're not immediately going to space. I can reveal the map for you guys. What is kind of like the book gives you. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, yes, here we go. Yes, as we've been getting further and further on to this campaign, it's just
Actually, C95s
Getting more-
don't have an astromech socket.
oh shit. Oh yeah, they're the old ships, right, they don't. The Banshee might
don't
be
have
able to
S-foils.
help,
These are the
because you're kinda intended to have
Well,
all of the 5 ships for this encounter. Currently you have
Oh,
2. You have the
Yeah,
Yacht,
we're outgunned.
and you have the 1 Z95. Technically,
Can you also post
the book does give the
story
option
to
of...
Discord?
Oh, sorry, I spoke over you. Go ahead.
Oh boy. I was going to ask if you could post the description of what is happening into Discord for us to read between sessions.
Oh, sure. Here, I can give you what is here. But as I was saying, yeah, definitely it's getting more and more annoying to run Saga to 5th. I gotta say.
yeah.
We might...
It might be possible. It might be possible for Suno to fit on Fizzo's lap as a small creature, but yeah, it would be tight.
What about all the weapons and grenades? Even tighter.
Yeah. And you know, like the 5 instruments strapped to Fizzo.
What do you want in terms of, like, do you want the whole recap for the adventure, or is that enough?
This is enough. This is what
I can even give
There's some things I didn't
you
understand from
this. This is the description for the next scene. I love how it describes. Oh yeah, they sent like TIE fighters and whatever. No, it's literally cloud cars that is fighting you in this section.